question. So the first question is, how are you as a teammate? You have 30 seconds to think and then 1 minute to answer, and your 30 seconds start now.
Sorry, I didn't hear.
Okay. My question
How are
is,
you as a
how
teammate?
are you as a
I saw
teammate?
it here. Okay, nice. As a teammate, I think I probably follow a lot one of my values, which is actually team. So I'm super loyal. I usually am the one who wants to listen people and to understand about people, to get to know them, to hang out with them, to stay time with the team. It's really important to me, and I'm actually looking forward to have it in a MC experience, like a great team experience as well. And as I am a person super focused in action, I am also the teammate you can count, like to have a huge sprint of something, like you must have it done like by the weekend. So I'm usually like ready to work together on something super fast.
Thank you so much. Next question is, considering the current state of the entity, please list 3 priorities that you would like to focus on in the department you are applying for. You have 30 seconds to think and 1 minute to answer.
Yes, but can I answer strict or should I wait 30 seconds?
You can directly answer.
Nice. So I'm applying to operations, even though I'm open to other departments, of course. And the priorities I'm bringing since my application are about mindset. So about setting the right mindset I consider our network needs to grow even more. So the first one is to be fast responding. So to be fast responding with our stakeholders, all of them, and also with the process itself. So to can evolve fast is about being fast responding to feedbacks, for example, as well. The second one is to be data driven. So to always thinking about sustainability and how we can guarantee that by data management, by financial reserve, and by having, well, everything we do, set it and analyze it with right data. Then we can also like grow more and understand what's happening if we take a look in the numbers. And the third part.
Okay, thank you so much, Natalia. Your time is up.
Okay.
Next question is from MC, and the question says, how do you envision the evolution of the GE product selling package? You have 30 seconds to think and 1 minute to answer.
Okay, so about OGE selling, what I see in terms of evolutions are a lot about those 3 mindsets I told you in the last question and also in my executive summary. But also a lot about attraction timeline. So establishing and guaranteeing we have your strategy and also proximity to our network, so we can work together according to the supply we have, since the GE supply is not all settled yet in the world, it's growing every year. And then we can evolve in terms of customization for each kind of persona. So now we can already count with 3 or 4 huge supplies, but we are growing a lot. So we probably can explore more markets in terms of courses and ages and kind of people we are attracting and we are reaching with our GE product, considering also the value proposition of having in a short time a great work experience abroad.
Thank you so much. Next question is from the local committee of Bologna. And the question says, which are, according to your perspective, the current bottlenecks of the OGE area? You have 30 seconds to think and then 1 minute to answer.
Okay, so I truly believe we are evolving GE in a way that, like, 3 years ago when I started to work with the product, was a part of GT, was a part of JP, and now we are getting closer and closer to GV. So that means to be more simple, to be more accessible to people, to have less rules and less requirements. And one of the things I truly need to truly want to have in the Italian network is the value proposition for the product, so we can understand about it, that it's, well, maybe not about an internship, but about a different experience on working, but super simple, that maybe you don't need a lot of previous experience to have. So it's much more simple and faster to get. And that's something we really need to improve, the value proposition itself. And then all the process to be as fast as we are in OGV, and even more, like, to use this velocity to grow, since I truly believe that the more we can do in less time, the more we will do, like, entirely.
Okay, thank you so much. Next question is from the local committee of Palermo, and the question says, how would you structure the microprocess you were talking about in your application to improve the conversions? You have 30 seconds to think and then 1 minute to answer.
Nice. So the microprocess I am talking about are like when you start to get in touch with your customer. So to get in touch with them and then to start a conversation and to be answering and how do you say, feeding this lead until it gets, like, interviews it's needed, like process with ICX that it's needed to be approved. So all this, everything, this I mean, the touch points you have with your clients, the touch points you have with your IR partners to make it faster to get your AP to have an interview and to be accepted, and then to pay the fee to get approved and sign a contract. Those everything are the micro process. Yeah, we will need to, like, to improve our conversions in terms of getting faster on them and being better in understand what exactly is the customer that will really convert. So in kind of persona and what's our product seems to give to our customers, then we can sell better. And that's how I think we will increase our...
Thank you so much. Thank you. Your time is up. Next question comes from the LC of Bologna. And the question says, how do you envision the evolution of the GT product from an international point of view? And how would you structure your strategy in order to capitalize on those changes? You have 30 seconds to think and then 1 minute.
Nice. Oh, well, I believe we need to try new things for GT to grow, since we are decreasing worldwide for some years. So one of the ideas I bring is, like, to have, for example, a bench of CVs and profiles that know they can wait, for example, the entire March to be approved, and then we talk to all our IR partners according to our EP's interested and also our EP's backgrounds, so we can have those pipelines for a while and work on them. Because maybe we have the EPs already, we can use with our IR partners to guarantee they will open opportunities for the EPs we have, since we are educating our EPs to be waiting for the process, for example, a month. and then we will have on Expa a good process time, because when the EP will apply, the opportunity will be much more how do you say, it will be much more fitable with them, since we are already trying to have an opportunity especially for them. So it's something we can bring, and also to work with specific supply for a specific timeline.
Thank you so much. Your time is up. Next question is from the LC of Trieste, and the question says, how will you ensure LC2LC's IR partnership goal achievement in concrete actions from the national level? You have 30 seconds to think.
Okay, so in a national level, we can maybe guarantee some alignments that we will have in all our LCs. So, for example, if in a national level, we can do a market research and a good synergy with digital marketing and B2C to understand how is our EP looks like. We can educate our IR partners to understand our EPs, and that's something we can do like for the entire network. And I'm really sure, like from someone who is from another country that used it to work with Isaac in Italy, OGX, I'm really sure ours like in Italy EPs are needed and wanted. We just need to ensure our IR partners know how they are, like which backgrounds they have and which languages do they speak and which experience they have.
Thank you so much. Next question is from MC, and the question says, how would you structure your IR strategy for GT, BA, and marketing? You have 30 seconds to think and 1 minute to answer.
Okay, so as I told you before, I think IR partners education about our supply of EPs, and also to educate our EPs to maybe wait for some opportunities to be created for them, and then we work locally, LC to LC and then MC to MC to create the opportunities according to the EPs we have available for the month, for example. And then also helping them to understand as much as we can about our platform and how the partners work as well. And since I have the other side point of view as someone who have been working with IGT and IG for a long time, I know exactly like how a partner do a selection process, for example, and then it's something that it needs to be passed to our EPs, to our customers, since maybe sometimes they are applying a lot in our YOP and they simply don't understand why they don't get accepted anywhere. And it's sometimes because they are not filling all the requirements, and in some kinds of partners and opportunities, all the requirements and everything that's said in the opportunity is super important. So a lot about partners and EPs education, and then some different tries, something like, for example, 1 month process.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Next question is, why are you the best candidate for this position? You can take 30 seconds to think, or you can go directly.
Okay. So why I am the best candidate for this position is about 2 things. First, experience. So I have a lot of nice experience you can maybe see in my CV and in my application. And the second part, it's about profile. So about my own values and how I work and how much energy I can put in something, and how much I enjoy being part of a team, and how much I would love to lead a network, and will be completely like focused and open to live that with them. So yeah, for those 2 things.
Thank you so much, Natalia. This was the last question for our Q&A.
Okay.
And you're going to receive the results of the vote of confidence from LCPs tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, Miki? Tomorrow, amazing. And now we are going to update you with the next steps, okay?
Okay, that was fast. Thank you.
Yeah, it's very fast. Okay, so again, thank you so much. I'm gonna text you for like for the